I wonder if Cuckoo may have caught him with a quelling blade and cut him out of the tree.
Is Innocence in trouble as well?
Yeah, I think he might just be dead too, especially if this last one hits. And yeah, Zephyr all of a sudden, 2 kills in this top lane. Ooh. Primal Spring, that's going to land. Last word comes out, and there's a kill for Y. Joey just needs, what, 1 more bash?
Oh, he cuts down the tree on Cuckoo.
And that'll stun up Ame, and Zephyr and Cuckoo trying to get a kill here onto this Silencer once again. Arcane Curse, Zephyr getting low. He'll die after.
Oh, God, here comes Carl.
Oh. Disruption, chasing him. Oh, boy.
They don't even have to use the stun there because they know he has no more charge as well. So they've managed to recover it nicely.
Oh.
Faith behind.
3 heroes down bottom for T1. Charge coming out from
level
Joey.
6.
Yeah, Sven might be in some trouble. Ooh. Reaper Scythe didn't get the kill, and now can they kill off 23? Jinku's down here, so they'll at least get that. They brought 4 heroes down bot for LGD, but Carl comes in, and he's silenced. Pulse Nova going off. They've got the Heavenly Grace. They'll chase down the tanker. Silencer trying to do all he can to get a kill here, but now Zhao 8's going to fall too. So 4 heroes come bottom, 4 heroes leave bottom, all in a body bag.
Zhao going to have to take the regen rune, but that's absolutely fine. As long as the Lesh doesn't get it.
Arena down, Jinku caught. Jinku looking very dead here. They're going to bring over Y once again. Carl looking to charge through mid. He's got some help from Whitemon too.
And again, like how the fact that Cuckoo's able to just...
And they have Purification. They have the Heavenly Grace, which was put on a creep. But still, they'll get the kill on a Zhao 8.
He's struggling a lot. Going first starting Blink as well, before the boost or anything.
Zhao 8's charging into Carl, and this has just been a bad plan every time, it seems.
Here comes
to get the spear out on a Faith beyond the arena. Boundless Strike. Cuckoo in trouble. Cuckoo very dead. Faith beyond, he did have the Reaper Scythe, didn't have the range to get in and use it. They're going to look over at Zephyr and try to get themselves a +1, and that should probably lead to the tier 1 tower bottom going down too, with creeps pushing in on it.
I mean, the problem with the new Tinker, right, is that you don't farm anywhere near as quickly as you used to because you don't have March. Obviously, lasers AoE, which helps, but...
Yeah.
Army! What just happened?
It's going to get caught here, going to the Wukongs, but he uses it and immediately dies. They've got the Reaper Scythe now thrown on a Cuckoo. It ends up being a 1-for-1 so far. They'll chase Zephyr. Should be able to get the kill. He'll disrupt himself. Zhao 8 ready for when he pops out. And they want to get this kill. It takes a lot longer than I thought they were thinking it would take for them. It's 50.
Well, you don't get the strength, but...
Well, no, I just got the status resistance, but... Balance Strike comes in. They've got the arena down. They're going to go to the Wukong's command. The global silence into the Reaper Scythe. They're going to kill into Zephyr. That's going to be the Shadow Demon dead first. They're chasing Carl to finally kill him off. They'll end his streak. 3 heroes down to the side of T1, and LGD are getting away with this. They'll go after 23. But with that Quelling Blade, he'll save himself. Don't call me out like that. I'm definitely human.
Oh, Cuckoo's only level 10.
Arena, that's going to come down, and now Faith Beyond going with the Reaper Scythe to get the kill here on a Cuckoo. Back over in the bottom lane, they'll go to the Wukong's command. They'll go after 23. He's going to be slowed up, and Zhao 8 trying to get the kill here with the help of Ame. And while they've got the bashes, they'll have the damage. They'll get the kill. They'll take out this Sven, and the game, net worth-wise, still sitting pretty even.
Oh, they see Zephyr as well here.
Oh boy. Boundless Strike after the Heavenly Grace. Now he's got the Disruption. The Zhao 8 charging. Does he want to commit all the way through? Global Silence committed. And that's
Carl's just by himself here.
Right there by the tier 2 by himself. He does have a haste though. Ooh, double stun. That's going to potentially lead to both kills. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
And they'll at least trade Whitemon, but wow, Carl kind of getting away with a lot there. What if that Jinku just doesn't have boots at all? Ooh, BKB.
Oh my
killing
goodness.
His Zephyr. Balance Strike coming in. They've also got the ult from Zhao 8. Using that Nether Strike to lock up Whitemon. They'll get themselves 2. They're going to look with the arena as well as the spear that's going to be out of Jinku, but they'll use the Wukong's command. BKB gets popped by Carl. They'll get the kill on a Jinku. Trade a 2-for-1. Yeah, they picked up 2, I want to say. Rod of
it was
Atos,
Sven,
they'll have the charge. Stormhammer already used. There's the balance strike. They've got the arcane curse. They're going to slow him up and get an easy kill here onto 23. I say that, but the Guardian Angel,
Rockets
I
coming
spoke too
through.
soon. However, the charge finishes from Zhao 8. They'll finish off 23. They'll look with the Nether Strike. That kills off Zephyr. So Zhao 8's got a double kill going after Cuckoo. And, well, they should have a third. Rod of Atos, the charge from Zhao 8. The blink away.
He's
Should
going
have
for
a
this.
third. Won't have a third. He's also holding the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I mean, there's some of these cores that you can get away with it. The Philosopher's Stone.
Mid lane,
Oh my
Stormhammer not
God.
going to land. Now they've got the charge coming out of 23 as well as the Rod of Atos. They'll drop down the arena with the BKB pop by Ame. Gets that Jingu to go off. And now the right click's coming through with the Wukong's command, trying to get the kill here on a 23. Goes after Carl instead. Nether Strike, it's on 23. Stormhammer going to land on the 2. They've got the Reaper Sight, but there's the disruption save. They'll save 23. He'll blink away. He gets out
my
for
goodness.
now. But the Rockets are flying in. The Rod of Atos is still going to land on a 23. They're going to continue to chase. They've got the Goat Shroud. Rockets coming in. Whitemon in trouble. Here comes Ame. They'll at least get him.
Before, they've played each other so many times now. Oh, hang on, they're going in.
Yeah, that's Faith Beyond going in with the overwhelming blink. They've got the stun coming through on a Carl. Carl getting locked up with the Nether Strike coming out from Zhao 8, but they get the kill on a Y, and Y's not going to be able to get anything really off afterwards. Zhao 8 also falls with Faith Beyond. 3 heroes dead on the side of LGD. They go after Jingqiu trying to get the kill onto the Stinkers. The Wukong's command is going to be around these heroes on the side of T1, but they've already taken out 4 on LGD, and they'll lose everybody on LGD as a clean sweep comes through for T1. A 2K lead, a 5-man sweep, and they'll be going into Roche.
And without the Tinker being up here, they're going to try and force the high ground, see if they can poke for a buyback.
Pops the God Strength. Charge comes in from Zhao 8. They're going to go through. They've got the Disarm, and now 23 is going to start taking away with the God Strength. The Cleave doing so much damage to get the kill to Zhao 8. They look over at Ame. They'll take out the Monkey King. No buyback. They buy back on Jingqiu, but with no Monkey King, this is a tough hold. They already got the tier 3, and now they're going to look at the set of racks. The charge comes out from Zhao 8, and now they've got the overwhelming blink coming out from Faith Beyond. Those for the Reaper Sight, but the disruption save once again. Zephyr on it, Spear lands, Faith Beyond, he's in trouble. Stormhammer hits, and they'll get the kill onto this Necro. Zhao 8 can only just charge and hope, but Zhao 8 now on the run, and he's killed too. 3 heroes did without buyback. Finally, Jingqiu takes out Whitemon, goes after Zephyr, has the lasers, the rockets, the Yules, though, from Carl. Gonna land the stun, and, well, there it is. They've got the last word as well as the arcane curse, but it's just Y standing his ground, trying to do something with nobody else alive to help him out. And this might just be the kill that gets the 2 Gs called from LGD. Although Zephyr, all right, well, he'll use that Lotus Sword. They'll get the kill. They'll take the set of racks up top. They still have a tier 2 to take over mid, but they could go for the tier 4s. And with knowing that, LGD will call GG.
It's really difficult to get on top of him, though. Oh,
They've
no
dusted him
Clenham on
off.
Whitemon.
Yeah, and he's heavily graced himself. Jingqiu taking a lot of damage, gets the Jingu off. Boundless Strike, needs to be careful for the Clinks' damage. Carl, meanwhile, gets first blood on Zhao 8 while there's 2 kills up towards top. Faith Beyond looking to get a second. And 23, one more shot, will get run down by Faith Beyond. A TP,
Oh, the
in from
TP.
Zephyr. Treant's body blocking. And good Sprout. Wheels up into the air with the LSA. They've got the arena. Laguna Blade. They'll get the kill on Zhao 8. The sweep, though. Emily Grace will wake him up. Whitemon being the alarm clock that tells Cuckoo it's time for school.
Got the LSA off before the start.
Boundless Strike. Ooh, was looking for the finger. Not even needed, though.
Dire are scanning.
It's usually a big help when you've got that level 4 and you're able to just primal spring these creep waves. Arena down, Joey caught with the spear. They've got the Earth Splitter in the sweep on a 2, but the finger comes in with the Earth Spike from Zephyr. 4 heroes in. Now Jingqiu looking to land that Wukong's as well as Balance Strike, but they've got the Guardian Angel, and the Laguna Blade comes down onto Y. Dragon Slave follow up with one more right click from Cuckoo, gets themselves a second, could be a third.
goodness,
Jingqiu surviving,
Jingqiu.
doing a lot of damage, kills off Zephyr, looks over at Whitemon, Carl goes down, and Cuckoo is next. 4 heroes are gonna fall here on T1. Jingqiu making it happen himself, basically, to start, and then get some follow-up help from Zhao 8 and Faith Beyond.
And it looks, I think that was Orc is
Oh.
queued up on the Spectre as well.
Oh boy, they caught him. But now again, Amit going in with the Shadow Step will have the Haunt to follow it up. They'll look for the LSA, but that's only going to be an illusion. He's jaunting and jiving around as he's going for 23. They've got the dust onto the Clinks. They're going to try and catch him. And another Quelling Blade Earth Splitter forcing 23 over to the side, but they've got the Arena coming down that saves the Clinks as well as Carl on the Lina. They get the kill on the Jinku, but now what else can they get? The sweep comes in from wide. They have the Rod of Atos on a Cuckoo. They're not going to follow this up with anything more. That was Shadow Step and Haunt looking to get a kill here. Spectral Dagger thrown forward. Zhao Weight's a little bit too far in, but behind them is Faith Beyond. They'll get the kill on Carl. They're going to look over the rest. They look over 23, but the spear's going to land onto the Nature's Prophet. They get the kill on 23 as the sleep hits on the 2. Zephyr can only stand and watch as they've got the Glaive here. They'll throw it onto these 2 heroes of Whitemon and Cuckoo and kill them both off.
Are scanning.
Someone shows mid.
Yeah.
Dead.
And there's the Shadow Step with Faith Beyond using that Wrath of Nature. And now they're going to look for more. Cuckoo going to use that Arena, but the Wukong's command comes in. The Ear Splitter flies through. Gleipnir on the Cuckoo. They'll get the kill onto the Mars. And here they are. Carl. He gets the BKB off, but they've got the lasso inside the Wukong's command. They're going to bring 23 in. Oh, they bring 23 in. Why are they bringing 23 into this? That's right into the Wukong's. He's in so much trouble. They get the kill on Whitemon. They'll take out 23. They look over at Zephyr. It looks like not only a third, but should be a fourth. They'll lose Zhao Wei in the process. Cuckoo, the fact that he's got the Arena allows him to walk out. LSA hits on Faith Beyond. Is he going to lose the Undead streak? The Laguna barely does anything. It doesn't scratch the surface. Cuckoo now slowed up by the Diffusal Blade of Jinku. They'll chase him down, and eventually, if the Jinku procs, Cuckoo will die, and it's looking likely that it'll do so, although Jinku going back and forth and kind of playing with his food a bit, allowing Cuckoo to blink out. Who's always ready to make a jump with the Shadow Step and the Haunt. 2 options to really dive in, and they're going to dive on in, going in here for 23. They've used the Haunt. They'll get the kill, and, well, he's without buyback. Zhao 8 was used when he was playing Leshrac. Spear hits on a Y. They've got the finger. Now the lasso comes out onto the Mars, and they're going to go to the backlines with this. They've got Faith Beyond going through with Ame. They've got the Hex out onto the Spectre, but they'll look over at Carl. They're trying to get this kill here onto the Lina with the BKB TP out. He'll escape, but the Arena is down, and now Cuckoo trying to survive, but he's chased down by Ame, who is now unstoppable.
Yeah, I think the main way they throw this game on LGD is if they try and push this high ground too early.
And there it is. Forcing the BKB, and now, ooh, they've got the Sprout. No. He actually blinks into the Sprout, and this is a problem for T1. They're all here. The Guardian Angel is going to come out with Zhao Wei going in with the BKB. They've got themselves the lasso that comes into the Omni Knight. Ame looking for a target. They'll get the kill on Whitemon. Now they'll look for the rest. Arena down, Spear hits on a Faith Beyond, but that's only taking him out of the fight for a second. Cuckoo, he's silenced. He'll TP out. All they get so far is Whitemon, but Zephyr looking like the next one to fall. Gleipnir is used, and they'll lose both supports on the side of T1.
Are they going to go for this straight away on T1?
They're going to go through
Gleipnir
on a 2. Manta, Ame might lose this Aegis. The rest of the team is kind of far away from him, so do they have the ability to save Ame? LSA is going to come through, and they've got the damage to get this kill on Ame.
Wow.
They're taking out the Spectre, well done by T1, and a little bit of just leaving their carry alone for the moment.
They want
They're
more,
still
though.
going for Faith Beyond. They want to kill him for the first time this game as they've taken out Ame for the first time. He's now 6-1 and 14. Earth Splitter coming through. 23 trying to fight with BKB pop by Jinku. Now they've got the Wukong's command down. 23's run in too far. Oh, man. Balance strike on it, too. They've got the BKB pop by Zhao Wei. The Gleipnir's going to lock up the other 2 heroes on the side of T1, and this is going to go awfully for them. Whitemon, Zephyr, Cuckoo, all gone. 4 heroes dead on the side of T1. And they're going to 5-man smoke. They're going to look to make the last-ditch effort play.
I think this is a good idea. They need to try and... Again, it's the whole 5 versus 4 thing.
But why? He's got
BKB.
a BKB, and that is a 9-second BKB that he's taking advantage of. They're going to look for the sweep. That's going to land on a 23. He's woken up a Cuckoo now low. He ends up dying. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds without buyback. They're onto the backlines. They've got Zhao Wei going through with the lasso on the 23. They'll take the Clinks. They've also killed off Whitemon. 3 heroes dead on the side of T1. Make it a 4th and a GG call. We're going to a game number 3 as LGD will take game number 2.
Carl probably going to have to walk all the way back to base here, potentially.
Nightmare. Carl getting a little bit low, and they've got Jinku coming over. They're looking for the sweep. It does land on Carl, so Y will get the kill. He'll lose his life, but to kill off Carl and lose your own life, I think that's fine, especially with the massive rotations from T1. Eh?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Never throwing the LSA. They're just sharing the nightmare.
Yeah,
All
they're
having
passing
bad dreams for a split second. Double sleep. Y trying to walk away. LSA finally hits, and now we got the Fatal Bonds on 3. Carl, though, looking for the stun. Lands on 2. Magic Missile. Now all 3 are stunned. But they do have the kill on to Carl regardless. But now they're still sharing the damage from the Fatal Bonds. Brain Sap. Y gets a little bit more health. Thanks, Whitemon. Appreciate this.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Magic Missile. And the split earth on the Y. Let's get a full level out of that, but unfortunately he never grabs the whole thing. Jinkyu in a bit of trouble, but the Primal Spring now. Oh, they've got the silence onto the Monkey King. They get the kill into Jinkyu. They're going to bring over the Tide Hunter. He's going to look to Ravage probably immediately after coming into this, but they already get the kill on Ame, and the Ravage is going to be a little bit late. However, they look over at Carl. They've got the Anchor Smash. They need one more shot to kill off this Leshrac, and they will. Get a kill there on his Zephyr. They don't even kill off Y with the chase from 23. He's going to TP over towards mid. As now they'll take the tower. They've got the Chrono down onto 2. All right, Jinkyu's gone. Yule's up into the air. Xiaowei trying to help out. They'll land the LSA. The right click's coming in from 23. Faith Beyond taking a lot of damage. He's got Ravaged in 25, so it's a long way out of this fight. They've got the heal, but it's not going to be enough. They've got the Brain Sap coming in. Xiaowei finally falls to 23. But they're controlling up this void. Again, they don't have Ravage. Time Walk trying to run. There's the Gush. And Y with a double kill in this fight.
Carl's waiting to get a Yules off here to try and catch the monkey. Yeah, this is going to be the go.
Can they kill him quick enough? Yeah.
Radiant's top tower.
They should be able to. Wukong's trying to survive, and now that's just down on cooldown. And he survived a second longer. He might have been saved by Y and Jinkyu, but
I mean, that's a good move for T1, right? Like, they know
can
they
they
can't
still
fight
kill
Faith Beyond
Carl?
right now.
Carl's gonna look for the stun, but here comes Y. Chaotic Offering to follow it up. That's gonna land on a 3. Faith Beyond does have Ravage if it's needed, and it's not. They get the kill into Carl. They'll take the Golem. They'll look over now at Whitemon. Fatal Bonds on a 4, but there's no follow-up to that, so it doesn't exactly matter. Well, Night Stalker has a way to jump him, and he's only going to the BKB. Then he'll probably go Blink, like we've seen in the past with these Night Stalkers.
Oh, the grip. Don't let the neutral
Yeah, there it
get
is
the kill.
again.
Oh, okay.
Every Fiend's Grip has turned into a kill here for Y.
And it feels like he's using it off cooldown as well, right? Like, as soon
Yeah.
as it's ready, they're in position, they're ready to go. He's so tanky, he just runs up, he doesn't care.
Yeah. And ooh,
oh dear.
Top lane, Laguna Blade used. They get the kill on the Cuckoo. They're gonna look over now at Whitemon, Earth Splitter coming through. Fatal Bonds, and he's trying to heal himself up with a Shadow Word. That'll be enough to get out, but now they've got the Nightmare out on a 23. Chrono on a 2.
Yeah.
He needs to
Here
be
comes the tide.
careful. Ravage feigning it. Gush gets thrown forward. Y doesn't even die there. Now Chrono's down.
Oh no. Poor Carl.
Well, Ravage comes out. Carl ends up dead. They've got the silence on it too, but it's not going to matter. Cuckoo's been caught, and they've got the Yules. They should have the kill to follow this up, and they will.
Oh, they found Ame though.
Ame low and
what a
gone.
bash.
23 gets the kill with the bash health.
That was sick. Grip ready and available.
Yep. Nightmare. They've got Chaotic Offering. They'll look for the sweep that hits on a Whitemon. Now the Earth Splitter to follow it up. They're actually going to the other side. They'll use the swap to save Cuckoo. There's the Chaotic Offering coming down to the 3. They'll look for the silence. They get the kill on Xiao. They took him out very quickly. Now Y falls 2. Faith Beyond, he's in with no Ravage available.
It's
For
still
40
not quite up
seconds,
yet.
he's all by himself. They'll look for the sleep. Oh, Yules from Carl. That stops the sleep from coming in, but the Gush doing a decent amount of damage. Faith Beyond still very tanky. They've used that Chrono. They get the kill to Jinkyu. That's going to be 3. Looking for
do
a
they kill him?
4th. Faith Beyond still throwing the Gushes out, and eventually he will fall. All 4 dying on LGD. 23's in the trees. Primal Spring. BKB preempted from 23. That might keep him alive. The Magic Missile. Now he's in the trees, but the right click's coming up from Xiao 8. He's got that Crystallis. They're trying to TP out. They've got Y coming in. There's the Gush. LSA comes through with the Laguna Blade thrown over onto Zephyr. He's going to have that ag, so he'll be able to do quite a bit once he's dead anyway. And, well, now that illusion is there. Magic Missile once again. They get the kill on a Zephyr. He's the only one to fall, but so will the tier 2
Bot lane as well.
At bot lane, they're looking over at the Lesh. They'll kill off Carl. That's 2 more kills for LGD.
A white one, please. Oh, the Earth
Anchor
Splitter.
Smasher Splitter doesn't land. Illusion throwing the Magic Missile, and now Whitemon will use that Essence Ring to try and survive the land. The sweep. 23's coming over. He's got Chrono in 10. And Magic Missile was thrown, but immediately he's helped out with the Kraken Shell Dispel.
Can carry on looking to be aggressive here.
Bottom lane.
They're TPing in.
They have found Cuckoo. Carl coming in. They've got the swap once again. BKB gets popped by Ame. He's thinking about throwing down the Wukongs, but he'll stop that. Now 23 comes over. He does have himself the Chronosphere. They've got themselves the Wukongs. He's trying to get out of the range of the circle to get that swap off, and that's exactly what he's going to do with the Magic Missile. Now they've got the Ravage. Chaotic offering goes down to the high rail over Jingyu. They've got a good way to get the Chrono Cuckoo, and now they've got the Chrono from 23. But the Nightmare not going to be enough to save Xiaowei for the moment, as he's getting right-clicked by 23, but he doesn't have the damage to finish him off. Gush comes in, hits on a Whitemon as well as Carl, and, well, Whitemon standing his ground with the upheaval. They finally get the kill on the Xiaowei. Carl turning on Faith Beyond. Sleep coming through from Jingyu, but avoided with the Yules. Gush again. Whitemon low. Anchor Smash hits, but it's still not enough to get the kill on this Warlock just yet. They've killed off the Leshrac, and now finally they'll take out Y. 23 gets the kill on the Bane, but they end up losing the Warlock. 4 is dead on the side of T1 with a triple kill there for 23. Time walk forward, trying to slow down Jingyu. Nightmare on the Venge.
They really want the Void, but
yeah, they
get the
found
grip
him with
off.
the Boundless Strike. They've got the Fiend Scrape. They'll get the kill on 23. They'll take out Zephyr. Ame stopped the first Boundless Strike through the second that hit the Void that allowed them to get the Fiend's Grip off, and they'll take out the Illusion from Zephyr as well.
They're going to look to try and force the high ground here by the seams of it.
There's the Time Walk in. The Chrono comes down onto 2. It's going to be onto the Tide Hunter as well as the Lina, but they've got the Fiend's Grip all the way from the side with the BKB being popped by 23, and now he needs to get out, but he can't. They've got the Fiend's Grip. He doesn't have buyback. They've killed off 3 already. They're going with the Ravage. They've got the BKBs popped around the horn. They'll take out Cuckoo and Carl. Full team wipe there for LGD, and they don't lose anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was close in the early stages of the game, but it's got out of control really quickly. I mean, they're going to try and buy back here and defend, but T1 not giving up here. The SCA mentality in full show.
Now the Strike Chaotic Offering comes through with the Fatal Bonds, but now they're trying to make something happen. They'll get the kill on the Xiaowei. They'll at least find one. Ame, he's got about 66% of his health to work with. As the Gushes are coming through, and they get the kill on Faith Beyond. They've killed off 2. He doesn't have buyback, but they bob back on Xiaowei. Xiaowei's going to go through and try and kill off this Illusion. That makes sure the Venge is out of the fight completely, and there it is. So 57 seconds, no Venge, but they've got Cuckoo back up in just 5. They haven't defended the base completely. They've lost the bottom set of racks, and now LGD will transition over to the mid-tier 3 and set of racks to look for Megas. Cuckoo goes in, he'll pop that ult, going with the BKB as well as the silence coming into the Monkey King. Whitemon trying to do what he can, but the damage coming up from Xiaowei on a Cuckoo is enough to get this kill and take out the Night Stalker as quickly as he was alive, he was dead. If it's going to be that much, I think Roche just has to be stronger. Blink Ravage through on a 23, gone.
The Stomp hit Zephyr in the backline as well, so they couldn't even get the swap off.
Yeah, Zephyr's dead too, and, well, I'll call GG. A little bit anticlimactic, but